Hey guys, this is the Editor. I'm coming at you guys with a Elden Ring soul farm, or rune farm, whatever you want to call it. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a farm that you can do at the base level. Well, I guess depending on what class you pick. That's actually going to be very important, because if you're trying to do this as like a wretch at level 1 or whatever, this is going to be extremely difficult. I did the Samurai starting class for this particular build, and that's probably the easiest class to use for this method, because you got that bleed damage on that sword, and that's really going to stack up against these guys that you're going to be killing, because they're kind of beefy and they do a whole lot of damage to you at the start of the game. Now, I did this without any upgrades at all. I picked the Samurai class. You start at level 9, and I don't know the exact stats for it, but I didn't upgrade a single time, and then I did this method. So to show you what to do, I'm going to explain it. But before I show you the farm itself, in case you don't even know how to upgrade, which it took me a minute to figure out how to upgrade, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So when you first come out of the starting tomb area, where you fight that Godric Knight or whatever, the first quote-unquote boss of the game, you're going to come out of the cave, up the elevator, and you're going to find this guy with a white mask. Now, he's going to talk to you, and he's going to say the maidenless thing that everybody makes memes about, and he's going to basically tell you to follow these, like, golden leaves or whatever, and they're going to be, like, kind of hovering off of the lost graces, or the fires, whatever you want to call them. And the first lost grace outside of that tomb is right next to him, and you see the beam of light that's kind of coming off of it. You're going to follow that beam of light. Now, the first one, to get to the second one, it's going to be kind of scary because there's a boss right there. He's on a horse. I wouldn't advise messing with him as soon as you come out of the starting tomb, because you don't even have a horse yet. But just kind of run the way I did, and you're going to go to a second fire in a church. Now, once you get to that second fire in the church, then there's going to be a third one you're going to need to go to, and then that maiden woman is going to come up to you and give you a cutscene, and then you'll unlock the ability to level up, and then you'll unlock the horse if you haven't done that already. But the third one is pretty easy to get to. It's a little bit further away than the second one is from the first. You have to go past some knights and everything. You can either sneak past them, kill them, or whatever the case may be, whatever you want to do. Just run past them if you want to. And once you get to that third one, if you actually rest at it, a little cutscene will play, and she'll talk to you, and you just want to accept all the dialogue options that she's giving you, and you'll unlock the horse, which is Torrent, and then you'll unlock the ability to upgrade. Now, after you've unlocked the ability to upgrade, then you can actually go to the farm. So if you've already done that, then here's the farm. There's plenty of videos on this farm already, but I just wanted to go more in-depth about it and just kind of say, like, if you start with the Samurai class, this is going to be a whole lot easier because of that blood buildup that you're going to do. How to get to this place, I'm going to show you. You're going to go to this spot roughly on the map. See, I'm extremely new to this game, and I don't even have the piece of map on this part of the starting area, Limsgrave, I believe it's called. But you're going to go roughly where I put my marker down, and there's going to be a few things that's going to get in your way on your way there. But don't worry about it. If you have your horse, you can kind of run by everything. The first thing is when you get to this like lake bed in these woods over here, a dragon is going to fall down. Don't worry about him, just run past him. I'm just going to try to show you the footage straight up, like kind of sped up a little bit so I don't cut anything and you don't get lost or anything. Another boss is going to show up on a horse, just kind of run past him too. He won't follow you very far. And you'll come up on this, building. I don't know exactly what you'd call it. I believe it's a church of some sort. There's going to be a Lost Grace fire in there, and there's also going to be like a statue in there and everything like that. It's pretty easy to find if you followed the video completely, or if you followed my steps or whatever. And then once you get there, there's going to be like a hole in the wall to the right of that statue, and you're going to go through that and go straight, and there's going to be a little drop off, and then you're going to turn right and then go straight down, and you're going to see this like weird looking thing. It's like a headstone with like a circle portal in it. You're going to go through that portal, and it's going to spawn you right here. You're going to turn directly around. There's going to be a huge gargoyle right here. You don't got to worry about him. He's not going to aggro you as long as you don't hit him. Just do not hit him, and he'll just chill. He'll just be sitting there chilling. And you're going to run straight down the road all the way until you see a bridge. Do not go on the bridge. There's a dragon on the bridge. Just turn directly left, and there's going to be a Lost Grace fire right there. Go ahead and rest at it. And once you do that, then you're set up for the farm. The good thing about this is if you die doing this, your souls will be right next to you, so you don't have to travel too far. And also, if you run out of Estus flask, or I don't even know what they're called, in the Crimson Tears or whatever, if you run out of flasks while you're doing this, you can just run straight to the fire and then come right back, and you'll be full on flask, full on health, and then get to doing it again. And it's going to be these little guys that kind of walk very slow. You're going to be using the crouch mechanic to kind of sneak up behind them. Now, do be aware, these guys hit pretty darn hard, especially if you are a low-level player. I got completely destroyed by this guy. All he had to do was hit me twice, and then I was dead. But not to worry, you don't really want to startle them like that. You want to sneak up on them. Now, at the very base level, you won't be doing too much damage to these guys. You won't be doing too much damage at all to these guys for a while. Now, if you have the samurai, then you have the samurai sword that has the blood damage on it. That's going to come in handy and be really important in helping you out with this. Because once you hit them so many times with it, you're going to knock a huge chunk of their health out, as you see me do right here. And then when they die, they drop about 1,000 souls or 1,000 runes each time you kill one of them. And I don't know exactly how many they are. They're spread all over this area. What I would recommend doing is doing like the 3 closest ones and then going back to the fire and then coming back doing the 3 closest ones, because every time you go to that fire and you leave it, they will respawn. I'm trying to explain this like I'm explaining it to someone who's never played the game before, because I feel like this is a lot of people's first ever Souls-like game ever. It wasn't my first. It was close to being it, but my first one was Bloodborne. But yeah, you're just going to run around, kill these guys, get their souls, go back to the fire, and then go ahead and upgrade your stuff. And the more you do this and the more you upgrade, the easier it'll become. It's not the funnest thing in the world, I know, but if you really need to grind for some levels, like if you're stuck on Margit or something, or stuck on Godric, however many souls it costs you to upgrade, come here, farm these guys a little bit, get those souls, upgrade. It'll make everything a little bit easier on you. Now, if you don't know how to play the game, then you just need to keep learning and, you know, get better at the mechanics and the dodge mechanics and, you know, how to fight and stuff like that. Because upgrading isn't going to make the game a cakewalk. I mean, depending on how much you do, you'll learn as you play. I'm still learning. I'm very new to these types of games, and I'm finding them very fun. They're frustrating as hell sometimes, but they're very fun. And they do kind of test your brain a little bit. You got to think outside the box with a lot of this shit and everything like that. But yeah, that's it for the video. It was my first ever Elden Ring video. I might be coming at you with a few more depending on how this one does. What the hell was that? A piece of ice. But yeah, I'm gonna probably be making a few more videos on this game depending on how it goes. I'm gonna try to, you know, grind it or do something, get my character higher level to be doing these like medium to high level farms to make more videos for you. Or if I find an easy way to beat a boss, I might post that. Whatever the case may be, just to help you out there if you need help. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys did like this video, then drop it a like. If you dislike this video, then drop it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and hit the sub button. You will see more. Other than all that stuff, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
LBB, you done did 'em dirty, fool.